Wait. Before you squeeze that mustard packet on your lunch today, you need to hear this. Did you know that eating mustard can cause throat damage, breathing difficulties, and in extreme cases, even heart failure? And that's just the beginning of what I discovered. Hey everyone, I know. I just scared the crap out of you, right? But stick with me, because this gets so much more interesting. I was literally having this conversation with my bestie Sarah last week. You know how we get into these random health rabbit holes at 2 a.m.? And she asked me about mustard. Like, we all casually put it on our hot dogs and sandwiches. But after diving deep into the research, I realized most of us have no idea what this seemingly innocent condiment is actually doing inside our bodies. Some of it's amazing, some of it's, well, let's just say you definitely need to know before you eat it. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let me spill all the tea on what's really happening inside you when you consume mustard. The good, the bad, and the absolutely shocking. The first 15 minutes. The chemical party begins. Okay, picture this. You just took a bite of that spicy brown mustard on your sandwich. Within the first 15 minutes, your mouth and digestive system are basically hosting a chemical rave. And the star of the show is something called glucosinolates. Now don't let that scary name freak you out. These are actually the compounds that give mustard its kick. But here's where it gets interesting. These glucosinolates are known for reducing inflammation and lowering the risk of heart diseases and cancer. Your body is literally getting a head start on some serious protection. But wait, there's more happening. Those sinigrin compounds, yeah, the same stuff that makes wasabi and horseradish burn, they're already starting to work their magic on your digestive tract. Some people might feel a slight warming sensation, and that's totally normal. 30 minutes to 1 hour. Blood sugar magic. Here's where things get really interesting. And honestly, this blew my mind when I first read about it. A study in the Philippines showed that mustard seed extracts, along with blood sugar medication, may help lower blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. Now, I'm not saying mustard is going to cure diabetes. Let's be clear about that. But what's happening in your body right now is that those compounds are potentially helping regulate how your blood processes sugar. It's like having a little helper working behind the scenes. If you're someone who's been monitoring their blood sugar, you might actually notice more stable levels when you incorporate mustard regularly. Pretty cool, right? 1 to 2 hours. The anti-inflammatory response. This is my favorite part because it's happening without you even realizing it. The compounds in mustard are working to reduce inflammation throughout your body. Think about it. We live in this chronically inflamed world with stress, processed foods, pollution. Your body is constantly fighting little fires everywhere. Mustard is like sending in a team of tiny firefighters to help calm things down. For those of us dealing with joint pain, skin issues, or just general body aches, this anti-inflammatory action is actually working in the background. It's not an instant fix, but it's contributing to your overall wellness toolkit. 2 to 4 hours. Immune system boost. Now we're getting into the deeper benefits. Mustard compounds may offer increased protection against infection. Your immune system is basically getting a little pep talk right about now. The selenium, magnesium, and other minerals in mustard are supporting your white blood cells. Mustard seeds are a rich source of calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and other vitamins that your immune system absolutely loves. 4 to 6 hours. The controversial cardiovascular effects. Okay, this is where we need to have a real talk, because the research gets a bit messy here. Some research suggests that mustard oil may possess cardiovascular benefits, but the use of mustard oil is controversial. What we do know is that during this time frame, if you're consuming mustard regularly, those omega-3 fatty acids and other heart-healthy compounds are circulating through your system. But, and this is important, the type of mustard and the amount really matters here. 6 to 12 hours. Digestive processing. Here's where we need to talk about the not-so-pretty side. During this phase, your digestive system is working through everything. For most people, this goes smoothly, but taking significant levels of mustard seeds can cause abdominal pain, diarrhea, and gut inflammation. If you're someone with a sensitive stomach, you might experience some discomfort during this window. This is why moderation is key. I'll say it louder for the people in the back. More is not always better. 12 to 24 hours, full system integration. By now, your body has processed most of the mustard compounds. The beneficial effects. The anti-inflammatory action, the antioxidant boost, are still working in your system. The antioxidants like beta-carotene can protect your skin and lower risk factors for diabetes. Your liver has done its job, filtering everything. Your kidneys have processed what needed to be eliminated, and the good stuff is still circulating, doing its thing. All right, let's talk about who can totally embrace the mustard life. 1. People with blood sugar concerns. If you're pre-diabetic or managing type 2 diabetes with your doctor's supervision, obviously, mustard could be a flavorful addition to help with blood sugar management. 2. Heart health warriors. Those focusing on cardiovascular wellness might benefit from mustard's potential heart protective compounds. 3. Inflammation fighters. If you're dealing with chronic inflammation, whether from autoimmune conditions, arthritis, or just the general stress of modern life, mustard's anti-inflammatory properties could be helpful. 4. Antioxidant seekers. People looking to boost their antioxidant intake naturally. Mustard's got your back with those cancer-fighting compounds. Now, this is super important, because not everyone should be jumping on the mustard train. 1. Mustard allergy sufferers. This might seem obvious, but people who are allergic to mustard develop rashes, breathing problems, and other allergic reactions when they eat mustard products. In rare cases, this can even cause life-threatening anaphylaxis. If you've never had mustard before, start with a tiny amount. 2. Digestive issues squad. People with dyspepsia, gastritis, stomach ulcers, or other digestive ulcers should avoid remedies and food seasoning with mustard, because its ingestion can cause severe stomach pain. Basically, if your stomach is already angry, don't add fuel to the fire. 3. Pregnant mamas. Pregnant women should avoid consumption of mustard oil, as it contains a few chemical compounds that are harmful to them, as well as the growing fetus. While regular prepared mustard is generally considered safe in normal food amounts, mustard oil in large quantities should be avoided. 4. Heart medication users. If you're on blood thinners or heart medications, you need to chat with your doctor first. Mustard can interact with certain medications. 5. Kidney stone warriors. Mustard contains oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stone formation in susceptible people. Here's the thing nobody talks about. Large amounts of mustard can cause serious side effects, including throat damage, diarrhea, breathing difficulties, and in extreme cases, even heart failure. The sweet spot? Think condiment amounts, not supplement doses. A teaspoon or 2 of prepared mustard is plenty. Don't go chugging mustard oil or eating spoonfuls of mustard powder thinking you're going to become some kind of health goddess overnight. Look, I love that we're all trying to optimize our health through food. It's literally my passion. But mustard isn't a miracle cure, and it's not going to solve all your problems. What it is a flavorful condiment with some legitimate health benefits when used appropriately. The research is promising but still developing. Many of these potential benefits are supported by small studies, so we need more research to fully understand everything mustard can do. What I find fascinating is that this common condiment, we've been putting on our sandwiches forever, has all these complex interactions happening in our bodies. It's like discovering your quiet friend is actually a secret superhero. As someone who geeks out over nutrition science, I think mustard deserves more credit than it gets. But I also think we need to be realistic about what it can and can't do. It's not going to replace your medications. It's not going to undo a terrible diet. And it's definitely not worth risking your health. If you're in one of those avoid categories, what it can do is add flavor to your meals, while potentially contributing some health benefits. And honestly, in a world where we're often choosing between healthy and tasty, finding something that's both feels like a win. In our next video, we're going to dive deep into how to incorporate mustard into your diet in the healthiest way possible, plus some amazing alternatives. If mustard isn't your thing, we'll talk about different types of mustard, preparation methods, and some seriously delicious recipes that maximize the benefits we talked about today. And if you found this deep dive as fascinating as I did, smash that like button and subscribe, because we're just getting started on this journey of understanding what our food is really doing inside our bodies. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and remember, your body is an amazing, complex system that deserves to be understood and respected.